All right. Hello, hello, hello. We're back. It's Saturday night. Time for the stream. Excited to probably finish up this, was it Lfrith Ur? Yeah, Lfrith Ur. So we'll finish that up tonight and hopefully start something new. Or I think we're actually going to move some other intermediate projects along after this is finished up if there's time. We're giving away an MG DOM tonight, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, I think that's the bulk of everything. I'm going to jump into the chat, say hello, and then get back to the fun part, the building. Before I do, though, before I forget, number one, if you enjoy these streams, please hit that like button, help more people find the stream, bring more people into this awesome community we have going on here. That's always good stuff. And also don't forget moving 30 for 30% off select items. That moving sale collection is shrinking pretty rapidly at this point. Not sure how much longer the moving sale is going to be up, so take a look if there's anything that you know is on there, or if you're curious what's on there, and grab some stuff if you need it. Alright, I think that's everything. So let's jump in the chat, say hello, and get to building. Alright, cereal for dinner, what's up? Wolfpack, Bird Soup, Smickles, Matthew Mahoney, Super One-Handed RC, what's up? I just got a 30-minute missions kit, awesome. Real-Time 88, Go Zero, John Ventura, Solid Monkey, Lord Kronos, what's going on? Baka CCO, MZ, Rob Sadler, Sidon Al Mesa, let's see, Maverick Entity, Mando Raider, Butterknuckles, The Great Goobins, Phil, what's up? Lego Yoda, Mark D, Gojira, Matrix, what's going on? Kilo Delta, Greg Thomas, Stu WD, giveaway down before Thanksgiving. It's all about the family. Muxio was awesome, loving my idea. Nice, Mr. B. Just finished my local contest and I took away third. Only been in it for 2 years and happy to be able to compete with my local big dog. Awesome. Congrats. The finishing touches on the Gould Alons I picked up from the moving sale. Nice. It's a solid kit. What's up, M2020 Jake? All Tyson knocked, what's up? Alright, let's jump into the building. What's everybody up to? You guys building along tonight? If so, what are you working on? Okay, I think last time we started on the waste unit. Looks like B114 to kick it off tonight. Would look really nice next to my clear 3.0. Okay, B1 14, which one's 14? There we go. Need some Chipotle, then I want to build up HG Nobel. Still my MG Shinlong, different moving sale, hit the blueprint parts on MG Rezel Commander type, nice. 3 different streams while building. Describe my HG Power Gym I got from one of the mystery boxes. Nice. Arms, legs, and weapons on the Cherubim Saga. Cool. Finished up Calibar this weekend. Fun kit. Starting the infamous RG Zeta grenade tonight. An RG Blast Impulse gun on spec too, nice. Starting in on the kit, I won the Solomon, nice. 30-minute mission kits just make it look worn. Weathering's good stuff. I'm still hooked in these 30-minute fantasy kits and accessories. Awesome. It'll be interesting to see what they do with that line over the next year or two. Hey, Digital Baco, what's up? Hey, you forgot for the Discord alert. Oh, shoot. You are right. Let me do that. Thank you for reminding me. Bam. Hey, Adam, what's up? What do I say? It was time when I was finishing Carrie's George's first taste. Cool. Hey, Otto, what's up? Mine looks really cool. I'd love to see some Horse and Dragons and figures to ride. Yeah, it'd be a cool way to go with it. Hey, Randall, what's up? I feel like they're bound to do some good stuff. I mean, they did a Mecha Horse for the 30-minute missions line, right? So I don't think it would be a big stretch to do one for the fantasy line at some point. There's my MG Freedom 2.0 now. I'm putting together HG Zaka 2 F2. Nice. Hey, Steven, what's up? Hey, Giant Robots and God. Run ours is that the judge. All save for the key you enter the building and entering with judging the. Well, that's a little different than like the IPMS kind of format where you have dedicated judges. Hey, it's a Gundam. What's up? Hey, Julius. So I'm gonna do this side now. Built so far, one of the few Mercury kits I haven't built, but plan to ASAP. It's been good. I've yet to have one that's really been not great, you know. Start snapping a Gurren Lagann kit tonight. Cool. Thanks for the Discord nudge. Almost forgot. Yeah, I forgot too, obviously. But thankfully I was reminded. Ready for the holidays. I mean, as much as I can be, I guess. I feel like things are just about to get nuts, and it's going to be a wild ride for a few weeks. Our MG State of Recover now, about to do the waist and legs. Gold tab standing tonight. What's everyone else working on? The first MG tonight, Granddaddy Origin version, nice. And the next build is going to be a Ranger Cowboy Jester or a Custom Zakatu Sniper. Alright, so okay, B115. Hey, Dr. DeJones. idea what you're doing for Black Friday? I say I do, but it's a secret. Find out pretty soon. Building your Gian Archer. What's up, Rodrigo? Heathcliff. What are you listening to? This is Pretzel Rocks. It's an online streaming service specifically for streaming. The current song is Angst by 3 Left. We'll find out in about a week. Hopefully less than a week. You're hosting tea day dinner. I am not. It's going to be interesting this year. So we're doing it at my parents' house, which has always been the case pretty much. I don't know if we've done it. Did we do it somewhere else? Maybe one year we did. I can't remember. But what's different, so my mom fell and broke her arm, I don't know, a couple months ago now. She's, fine now. She had surgery. They put a plate in. They got her all fixed up, but she's still kind of recovering, so she can't lift much. So usually she does the bulk of the cooking, and everybody else maybe brings a dish or something like that. But this year, my brothers, I guess, are going to handle the bulk of the cooking. So it'll be interesting. I bet my mom's going to go nuts not being able to do it all. Nick the order arrived today. Loving the display UV light. Got some sick photos in the RG Epions. Look cool. I'm going to do NCR Ranger theme. Do a big family? Not super huge. I've got 2 brothers. So that's basically it. One's engaged, the other is single. Neither have kids, so it's, my parents, them, and my kids. So it's still relatively easy to control, at least for the time being. Hey, Atomic Etrigan, what's up? Oh, that's cool. I assume it's stream friendly music so you don't get attacked and flagged. Right. I'm going to supervise brothers while they cook. I'm sure she will to some extent. I think she can lift light things, so like peeling potatoes and things like that she can do, but she's not putting a turkey in and out of the oven or anything like that, so it'll be interesting. I've scrubbed in those surgeries. They're brutal for getting everything lined up right and keeping them locked in place. Hope she's doing well. She's doing well now. It took her forever to get into surgery. There were a couple weeks, I think, between when she fell and when she actually had surgery. She kept getting all these mixed stories as to what she needed, but she broke her upper arm in like 3 places or something. The x-rays were pretty nasty looking. They, managed to get her all back together. She went through rehab. She's back home and doing pretty well. Thankfully, one of my brothers has been living at home because he's been looking for work for a little while now, trying to save some money and stuff, and it's been good because my parents have had him to help out with stuff at home. Kind of convenient timing. As much as it can be convenient to have an issue like that, So it's painful 3 places, same arm. Yeah, it was pretty bad. Yeah, if your folks went, yeah, it was kind of rough. She's doing good now, though. I think she's, dying to be able to be 100%, but It'll come with time. Let's see, D12. You're the oldest of siblings. I'm the oldest 6. Yeah, I'm the oldest. Hey, Esquizode, what's up? So you're getting ready to have surgery, my left ankle, 3 to 6 month recovery. Been looked through with my right. I'm looking forward to it. Yeah, that's rough. I forgot to go to Discord. Forgot to get in. Definitely should. Sounds like the old Final Fantasy Legend of Zelda from the SNES before the guitar playback. What's up, Complete Juice? What band is that? The current one right now that's just ending. Regeneration edit by One-Tola. There by chance to be getting any of the new Across kits like the Fire Valkyrie? Do we not have that one already? Thought we did. I could be wrong. Zero Gauge, what's up? Okay, right side, B113. Okay, I'll go check. Yeah, let me know. If you can't find it, let me know. But I thought we had it. Or at least had gotten it in. Maybe we got it in and it sold out, but I thought we had already gotten it. I could be mixing it up with something else, though. Work on an order to receive in a couple weeks. And it's amazing how many kits there are, because I'm going through pages upon pages of stuff that's in stock, not even stuff that's been made, but just stuff that's in stock at one of our distributors. And like, there's just so many. I'm skipping so many because we have them in stock too, but there's just so many kits to know and have and all that kind of stuff. Probably missed a couple Friday updates, but what's the status of the warehouse move? So we're hopefully we'll have an update soon. I don't want to give away too many details because things are still moving. I feel like that's been the update for the last couple weeks, but we're hopefully going to have a firm date and what's going on soon. We've been trying to get out of our current lease and then have to get another space lined up, and we're working on both ends of that. Once those two fall into place, then it's time for the actual move. And again, there should hopefully be an update on that in the near future, but I can't really give too many more details than that to risk affecting negotiations. For example, you do have them only 2 in stock. Thank you. Awesome. I thought so. You don't feel I'll get any old MGs, early 2000s and less. Sometimes. Oh, I forgot to put Discord to streamer mode too. I'm not doing good tonight at all, I guess. Guess I want to play Skyrim tonight. Don't want to start on the build until my sandwich and balances get here. USPS apparently lost them. Oof. If they don't see them move, Lord Cornos, assuming you got them from us, let me know and I can take a look. Hope the IBO hero kits are finally starting to show up again in stores. Saw a few in the wild today. There's a bunch of IBO stuff showing up. Need them old gyms and Zakus. Floros will show up. Yes, definitely. I saw that. We just placed an order today. I don't know when it's shipping exactly. We're going to time things to not have it overwhelm us next week with the Black Friday coming up. So it'll probably be the week after that, but Floros was on there. Guys getting kind of EX and Zaku Solari in stock soon. Yep, there's some on the way, I believe. There's Hashmal Mobile Armor. Hashmal I haven't seen yet. Floros I know for sure. I was messed with my OCD. The Senate Circle doesn't line up with the grid lines. Paul R, thank you for the subscribe. Hey, Jason S. We'll be ready for that first drop pretty soon, I think. To complete my HG IBO collection soon. 5 more, and I think they're being reprinted now soon. Cool. You trying to catch them all, or just certain ones from IBO? I feel like after attempting to do all these Witch from Mercury kits, I don't know that I would try to catch them all on anything else ever again. It's so much. Every HGIBO and paint each one. It's a serious undertaking. Just going to the list of current projects, 9 open. Yeah, I feel that. I've got quite a few in progress at the moment. The weather's starting to cool off and to get kind of grosser outside. It's been a wet weekend so far. Here I might actually try to get back to... Uh-oh. Saved by the Folds. I might actually do some airbrushing soon. I'm questionable about going to jiu-jitsu tomorrow too. I woke up feeling really crummy today, and that's like maybe the 3rd or 4th day in the last week I've been feeling really crummy, so I don't know if I'm going to wake up tomorrow feeling wonderful and ready to have people try to choke me. So anyways, how I hate it when they reprint the built versions of things and not the original, like Cherubim to go with the GBF Cherubim Saga. It's a complete picture of them all when I'm done in 2 or 3 years. I love HG and IBO kits, but I've moved to older model kits, bigger, and the extra effort involved gives me pride, especially the GPL kits. Nice. You know, vendor, what's your thoughts on the price increases? I mean, price increases definitely aren't good for the consumer, generally speaking. I know if I were in all of your shoes, I wouldn't want prices to increase, because then things cost more, you know? On the flip side, I do have some items that I got a bunch of, so prices not going down is a good thing, because one of my biggest fears is that something we've got a ton of goes way down in price, and then we can't move them without taking a huge loss. Hopefully, I don't think they're going up that much, but I think it's par for the course. They haven't systematically increased prices for at least a few years, but it's nice when things stay stable. Challenge is getting all double O. Dinos and Curious are a pain. Has pulled the trigger in victory. A couple IBO HGs that I want to get. I do like the look of the grays. A few opens. Sometimes I'd rather just build them, do decals. Void almost lost a part to the Void. The Void hungers for the plastic. Happy about price increase, but at least it ain't Warhammer. It's true. Strike Freedom GX getting $10 increase, but like most kits like HGs are getting $2 increase. Yeah, I mean, it'll happen. There's a lot of stock around for a lot of stuff, so things that have been in existence, like, we're not going to increase prices on stuff until we receive new stock at increased prices. So anything that we have already in stock should stay the same for the foreseeable future. I don't know how our distributors will handle increases. We have seen a few things in the past go down, so just because the prices in Japan go up doesn't always mean the prices go up here either, because of exchange rates. So it's like most things, I'm trying not to worry about it until I have to worry about it. This is the first mass price increase in like 40 years. Like, it's just a few kits at a time. It's the first thing everything decade, at least what I've read. I don't know about decades. Well, actually, there's 2 different factors, right? There's the Japanese MSRPs, and then there's US MSRPs, at least from our perspective here. Japanese MSRPs are controlled by Bandai at the like international corporate level or whatever. US, being TCA, Bandai Namco Toys and Collectibles America, the US branch has its own pricing. They increased pricing systematically 2021, I want to say, maybe. I remember getting a price increase sheet that listed prices on like everything that had been produced recently or something. So Japan deciding to increase prices on their end might not affect us the same way, or might be level with the prices that have gone down. You know, they might cancel each other out, but it's so hard to say. So the increase takes place in like April, so at least no one is getting caught with their pants down, right? And again, anything that's in stock now, at least for us, we generally won't increase prices on stuff just because new production prices go up until we receive that stuff. It's a lot of work to do, and we don't need to. If we do, it'll be sometime way down the road, or if we're getting more of something we have in stock or something like that, but we don't do that very often these days. So, friends, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone is doing well. Doing well, thank you. How are you, Tim? sand in this piece, and then let's figure out this. All right, so that's down. Just in time for the first draw. I don't have any fun plans for Thanksgiving. That's a great question. Got a sinus infection that's kicking my butt. It's how my my sinuses didn't feel great, like I was being jabbed in the face. One of these days. Was that this morning? Might have been this morning. Same with another day this week, I think, too. Something's going around. All right, so first draw of the night. Let's do a number from 10 to 900 and answer the question is, what do you got planned for Thanksgiving? 10 to 900, what do you got planned for Thanksgiving? Remember, one number per person. Do not delete or change your number. We only shipped US addresses, and you must be present to win. 10 to 900, and what do you have for plans for Thanksgiving? So watch this, and I just entered. Hope you feel better, dude. Thanks, Paul. Paul, you need to put a number in the chat between 10 and 900 with an answer to that question, and that's how you enter the drawing. I'll call time in a little bit, and then I'm going to draw a number in that range. If your number is called, you are the winner, and if nobody wins, then we roll it over and we try it again in a little bit. About to burn me a bird. I can see the boxes of the Build Fighters kits. They show the GP base from the anime. Is that still a thing? Or that discontinued? The GP base still exists. It's been reprinted a few times. I don't know when the next one will be. They earned you. Oh, you already corrected it right as I was saying it. Work retail site to be work early next day for Black Friday, which is lame. Yeah, it's kind of rough. I feel your pain. Friday after Thanksgiving used to generally be a day I would either have off or take off. But since starting Mecha Warehouse, it's usually a busy packing day. So my plan on Black Friday and at least one day over the weekend is me at the warehouse helping supercharge our packing rate. So we'll be running 2 stations Friday and Saturday, so we don't get completely buried with all the orders for too long. It's a lot of work, but it's usually, I don't know, kind of fun. The high intensity effort of trying to get everything going as fast as possible, you know. The in-laws are just better than the stereotype. It's a blackout date for us, even though I'm a manager. I could use vacation time. Yeah, I feel that. All right, so these are done. These legs have some chunk, and I feel like the lower part of the leg is way too big. Those are some long lower legs. Some interesting proportions on this one. Hopefully you buy me his lunch or something that day. Sometimes we'll do something like that. Can't necessarily do it every day, but if anyone is looking to buy any music gear, hit me up. Looking forward to see what you have in store Black Friday. And also looking forward to the next charity live stream. Yeah, I'm looking forward to that too. I got to figure out the plan for that, actually. It's now on my list to figure out. Or it's not terribly posable, but look great on the shelf. I feel like it's going to be good enough for that, like, I've got a giant Gatling gun kind of pose. It's about all you need, right? Okay, backpack. Super simple backpack on this one. C18 and 19. That rudder looks like it might be done. And then I need B1 16. If it doesn't have big guns or a ton of guns, you're doing it wrong, objectively. One of my favorites, I can't wait to paint and do a base for at some point, is the Gustav Karl I did a while back, and then I did one of the customized Gatling guns, which is just works perfectly with it. Kit that large, need something like that. Gonna restock more for Black Friday. We might have a small restock arriving before then, but I'm not even sure. We've got not much coming in. Gonna make it, haha, big gun for Burr. Find your neck, the charity stream this year is HG Lfrith Ur, right? Might be fun to start the stream by building the SD Lfrith Ur acting like that's what you meant. That'd be a great idea if we had just told everybody that idea. Okay, I'm gonna finish sanding this piece and then I will be calling time and drawing our first number. All right, where am I going here? probably saw a movie or a TV show. Might be this TV show. The Earth, Thor, and Gunvolva team. And the Gunvolva might be my favorite Witcher Mercury build so far. Hey, Dark Gundam. Looking for our WST. They shoot waiting gun on future received, but can't find any. Do any exist? 10 to 900 was the range, I believe. 450. What is the name of the song? It is Razor Sharp by Bamtone. I don't see a 450. I'll let you guys confirm. If that's the case, we will draw again a little bit. Any winner? I didn't see any. Are we missing the people that usually double check for me? Gonna put in 450 but mistyped it and didn't notice that the message was sent. Whoops. That's gotta sting a little. Gustav Karl Messer recently for a planned diorama. Nice. What's the plan for that? I've seen some cool Messer builds involving the giant Gatling as well, I think. Replace the Messer hands on my kit because they're so distracting once you realize how big they are. Trying to make the nightmare scene in the park with flashing lights of the Messer Vulcans. No winners. Thank you, Go Zero, for checking. Okay, backpack is done. Okay, weapons. Okay, A1. Love Big Hands of Mecha HG Lfrith Ur had to be one of my favorite builds. Like big hands. The Cubile Damned has some interesting hands. All right, so say 1, D19, and then 21. Here's the Zeta Ka. We're big. Cool question. How many Mecha Warehouse sticker colors are there? Trying to click them all. There are 7. Blue, orange, red, green, purple, yellow, and white. What's the best concert you've been to? I haven't been to many great concerts, so I don't know if that's a good option. Cool, I need 2 more. Nice. Hello, I'm a new follower to Insta. Glad I got to get in the stream. Missed the last one. No worries. Welcome. You can hear one. I'm late to the party. Welcome, Rob. How are you? That squeak is a little annoying. Wonder why that's squeaking. One thing that got me scratching my head is what I'm going to do with my junkyard parts. I'm good for a lot of custom stuff, but the junkyard has too many random parts. My ceramic sticker. Is it gray or is it white? I guess it depends on your interpretation of it. What is the kit? This is the HG Lfrith Ur. Getting 2 new rats on Wednesday. I've been looking for a local breeder for almost a year. Finally found a local rescue. That's cool. My wife wanted to do rats as a pet for a while. I don't feel like we have enough spare bandwidth to try to keep anything else alive in our house, though. The second restock of the RG ARC 72.0 didn't last long. No, not at all. We have another batch on the way right now. Depending on how that goes, we might be able to get yet another batch, but I'm not sure. They're great pets, but they will need attention. Sad part is a short lifespan. Yeah. We want the HG Requiem kit. We got those coming too. Both of them actually. Fighting FOMO since I got the restock text. Finally decided it's going to get it and it's gone. Yeah, well, hopefully we'll grab some more soon. We'll definitely. I highly suspect it will get some reprints too. Percent my band has been so slow getting the wrecking kits to retailers besides Target. Who knows? Try to understand why Bandai does anything they do. Is kind of a fool's errand. A lot of the stuff they do doesn't make sense to anybody but them. I wonder if it makes sense to them. The thing I'm not happy about, the local place that hosted the contest here is shutting its doors next month. They got broken into, or 10K hobby things stolen, not just gun them. Oh, that's rough. That's causing them to shut down. Did they not have insurance or anything? You getting the PG red frame Astra Kai? Yep, that's on the order I was working on today. I've had a few people ask about that. I wonder if I should ask for more in this order. For MG turn A, got a few hours of the restock notice. I should have been quicker. We got more of those coming too, I believe. The Rookham kit's well enough that they do some of the deeper cuts in the show. The contained socket tanks are so cool. New Ball for Cock coming in. I think some of those were on that order too. So about this year, not 100% sure about insurance. The landlord is doing nothing after promising to set up protections. Yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily the landlord's responsibility. You got to put your own security system in or get insurance or both. That's kind of on you. By you, I mean them. I agree. It's not happening. People say things they don't do, and they promise. Hope the owners learn. Yeah, hopefully. I mean, it's pretty quick if they just open this year to shut down. Do they have a really short lease? Like, I don't know if they can even get out. Well, it's mostly only step in if there is something wrong with the building itself. Right. It all depends on how the lease is written. But the vast majority of commercial leases, they don't take care of most things in the building, and sometimes the facilities, and even that can depend on the lease. You getting more PGX yet? I know you have 2 in stock, but I'm a little out of from being able to purchase one, or just in case those 2 sell out. I'm not sure, and if we are now, it doesn't mean we will be able to down the road. They're saying it was up for renewal this year, but as I'm not on the contract, so I wouldn't know. Gotcha. Right, that one's set. We'll say 100% F'd up by choosing location. They did off the path, bad crime location as well. Just not a good place. That doesn't help either. Speaking of locations, so we've been behind on bringing cardboard out, let's say, to our dumpster, just with all the orders. We've been trying to stay caught up. Sean's doing his best to keep orders going out as fast as he can, and so some other stuff's been falling by the wayside. So when I was in yesterday, I was doing my best to help get caught up, and I pretty much filled our cardboard dumpster with all the cardboard that had been piling up. Before I did, though, I had to check, and I guess because it was empty, people were throwing trash in there. I don't know who those people are. I want to slash their tires, though, because we get charged extra if there's trash in our cardboard dumpster. So I spent a decent amount of time fishing other people's garbage out of our dumpster. It was pretty nasty. None too pleased with having to do that. What a bunch of deals. That's sad. People see an empty dumpster and they think they can throw trash into it. Yeah, I mean, our trash dumpster had other people's trash in it as well, but that I don't mind as much. I think between what I had to move over and what was there's like 6 or 7 bags of trash that are not our own trash, which is quite a bit and kind of frustrating. Is there a way to put a lock on the dumpster while you guys are not there? There is. The dumpster company offered it. You got to pay extra to get the lock installed. I think when we move and we have to have a new dumpster brought anyway, I'm going to probably get a lock on that one based on the trouble we've had here. It'd probably be worth it. I had to pay for cameras and monitor my construction site dumpsters to report people trying to dump tires. Jeez. That's what the owner, I hope, uses this to figure out the stuff better, figure out how to secure stuff, make a better place. Would throw anything in a dumpster, I mean anything, and it might come back to bite you. Right. Yeah, who knows what is or could have been in there. Alright. Let's figure out this second draw. Sometimes ignorance is best. You're moving, get away from your stuff. Smart. Alright. Favorite Thanksgiving food? That's a good question. Let's go with that. So let's do a number from 10 to 500. And what's your favorite Thanksgiving food? Since that's the kind of way we're going with thematically tonight. 10 to 500. What's your favorite Thanksgiving food? Remember, one number per person. Do not delete or change your number. We only ship to U.S. addresses. You must be present to win. And your answer to the question and the number have to be in the same comment or developed entry. 10 to 450 and favorite Thanksgiving food. The number of ham in the first few comments there. It's kind of crazy. That many people have ham for Thanksgiving? I don't blame you. I like ham. Okay, D1, D2. Okay, D7 and D8. What was the number range? 10 to 500. What's the name of this song? Let's see. We know where you live. Conniption. You got a lock's way to go. We got in a battle with the pizza guy next door. We had a lock. He didn't keep blaming us, but it was some random people throwing garbage in his dumpster. Pizza trash only. Slack and playing Miracle of Sound here lately. Yeah, what's up with that? It's frustrating. I suspect it's the clientele for the, we have a pharmacy next door. Like, I don't know if it's a pharmaceutical distributor or what it is, but people wait out back for their orders. And I suspect it's those people. Past 4 to 5 years, I've been cooking tri-tip for the holidays. Anyone do anything like a turducken or anything? Seem like mythical to me. Pizza trash only, so Little Caesars. I had a turducken once. Hello from Mauritius. Did I pronounce that right? 6:30 a.m. here. Wow. Good morning. Little Caesars is actually decent for what it is. It's gonna be best homemade pizza ever. No, but was it $5 and hot and ready? Yes. I feel eating a whole one and crazy bread. Do I feel fat eating a whole one and crazy bread? Yes. It's a good first time kit. I've never gotten a gun before, but I always wanted. Also, how do I enter the giveaway? So for the giveaway, you're going to want to answer the question of what's your favorite Thanksgiving food and put a number in the range between 10 and 500. Both have to be in the same comment. I'll be drawing a number between 10 and 500 momentarily. And if your number is called, you are our winner. As far as first kits, I highly recommend the entry grade line. They're specifically designed with beginners in mind. I kind of wish they existed when I got into it. That said, nearly any HG can be pretty solid, especially if it's a newer HG kit. It's not that hard to build any of these. All right, so that goes on here. All right, the D9. Cut this piece out real quick, and then I'm going to call time. Okay, gonna call time. Okay, 10 to 500. 415. to build Metaverse. HG kits are both outstanding kits. I think the other important factor is just something that you enjoy and want to build. Looks like there's nothing ravaged. Nada. Cool. Well, we'll draw again a little bit. You know, so pick something you want to build, because that's, you know, half the fun. What was the number? 415. Motor Bandit kits are pretty easy compared to doing vehicle kits. I would say anything but an RG. All these Georgian kits are great beginner. Yeah, I think in general HG is a good way to go for your first or early kits. The entry grade line is great for people starting out, people learning new skills. All right. Does this have the articulation for a two-handed pose? Looks like it does. All right. Like I got a knot in my back. All right. Then we got this back. What is this? Like a shield thing or something? Times 2 D10. Been a nice basic kit, your first painting kit. Don't be like me and use the HG chat tree as your first ever attempt. Easy to build, but lots of attention to detail in painting. Alright, HG Arrow was my first. I remember just spending a few minutes watching a piece and move as I bent the knee back and forth and marveling how the engineering went into little bits of plastic. First composed SD kit. SDs are good beginner kits too. Relatively simple to assemble, at least. I feel like SDs are hard to make look really good because a lot of them require tons of masking to get the paint job to look good. Because they often use stickers and stuff. But a solid starting place nonetheless. These are kits on sale. I hate every gun kit made in recent years, so I need something different. I think there is a Zoid or two in the moving sale. Look at a kit you want to build, and the masses have already built, and go, the F am I doing with my life? That I don't have more room for these things. Forgot about the new MGSD is about to come out. Yeah, that one I'm really excited about. The MGSD wing. What broke my action figure addiction? It was a pretty fun kit. Bought third-party Ariel and Timu and kept it in my toolbox over to build when we were on a slowdown. For being third-party, it went together very smooth. For several was an SD. I would recommend entry grade more, mostly due to less stickers. Excuse me. Either choice is good though. Yeah, from the entry grades I've built, helped my son build mostly. They're solid beginner kits and great kits to experiment with painting as your first painted kits as well, due to that simplicity in the way they do the part separation and stuff. You're in this Discord Secret Center, or do you not participate? I don't participate. It'd be kind of hard because I would know who's my Santa. Kind of hard to administrate and participate, I think. I always tried finding a way to make Ray 01 from Custom Robo, but have not found anything similar in appearance. Built 2 entry grades now. Strike an RX 70A2. Build an MGSD kit. Just can't decide which one to get. First full reprint was an SD Sosby that I did in a Lex Luthor color scheme. Oh, interesting. Didn't know Lex Luthor had a color scheme. All right. Let's sticker these things like crazy, I guess. Okay, 15. It's green and purple exosuit. Okay. Like the recycled plastic, black kits, but why are they so expensive for 2 colors and recycled? I don't know, recycling often is more costly than making new. Otherwise, recycling would be the status quo for like everything. Deadline is the 30th to send out right now. I think they need to be postmarked by the 1st, if I remember correctly. 13. tip to push these into place. That's probably better than the end of the tweezers, right? Right, the process they go through to make them black, whatever he uses, a lot expensive, plus the yield a lot less plastic than went in, so it takes more to make a full kit. Yeah, I mean, in general, I think recycling is costly in terms of energy and material. I'm starting to crash pretty bad. I definitely need to get more sleep. My wife gave me a rubber tipped cuticle tool that works great for stickers like that. Oh, interesting. What does that look like? I wonder what exactly I'd be looking for if I was trying to find one. It's like almost like the little rubber like hook on the back of some toothbrushes. Feels like that would kind of work well too. I moved out in the country where I can burn anything I want in my land. This looks like a lot like wire slide sponge tool. Using a embossing tool for stickers. All right, so I've got those two done. I need D11. Just DMG the disc width while I use. Oh, cool. I'll take a look at that later. Surprisingly helpful. Cool, I'll definitely take a look then. Like so much for getting a whole lot of other stuff done tonight. It might take the rest of the stream to get most of the way on this backpack, let alone finish it. Or whatever this is, shield thing or whatever. Funny how much beauty and makeup stuff we can use. I mean, you think about it, a lot of this stuff is basically like art stuff, right? Makeup is more or less like drawing and painting on one's face, right? Tonight's flown by. I'm still in the first runner. The old head builders that have been around before tsunami still swear by nail clippers. Well, there's the there's a set of nippers from Mr. Hobby, Mr. Easy Nipper, I think, which look just like nail clippers. I've thought about snagging them specifically for traveling with kits, because you don't have to worry about them looking like anything other than nail clippers, which are pretty benign. Not likely to get you flagged at an airport. Okay, so we got this part. Go on there. I need 8 or 9. Alright, so let's figure out our third draw here. Alright, let's do a number between 10 and 300 and answer the question, what is a tool you use regularly now that you wish you knew about when you started? 10 to 300, what's a tool you use regularly now that you wish you knew about when you got started? Number 1, number per person, do not delete or change your number. We only ship US addresses. You must be present to win. And your answer to the question and the number has been the same comment for every valid entry. 10 to 300, and what is a tool you use regularly now that you wish you knew about when you started? Brandon, nail clippers will certainly get you flagged at the airport. World concert events, I should know, is for some reason my mother had yet to learn. Really? I've had nail clippers in my bag flying like domestically and internationally without any trouble. I've been I don't know if questioned is the right word, but secondarily screened for stuff in my bag a couple times. One time was for like granola bars and stuff like that. When we went to Japan, we packed a lot of snack stuff. We had like a whole bag full of it, and I guess it looked interesting in the x-ray machine. And the other time, thinking I was going to do it nail clippers, right? I mean, there's the little like fingernail thingy that looks kind of like a knife blade, but it's not. A2, A12. The other thing I got flagged for the airport, I don't know if I can even talk about because it's a little more interesting. Converted liquid bomb spray that made me drink a water I brought in front of them. Pulled aside for bottles of breast milk stored at the phone charger, which I guess must have locked some kind of, looked like some kind of chemical bomb. Show us in the model where the TS agent touched you. Let's just say when man, I'm going to have to explain it or people are going to think it's something even more ridiculous. It was work related actually, and I'll just say I was lucky the airport we flew out of and where it got questioned was an airport very close to where I worked. So the TSA agent was aware of where I worked and made things a little bit easier than they probably could have been. So I flew home with a handful of 9mm ammo once. Luckily, they didn't notice. I didn't until the week after I came home when I cleaned up my backpack. Wow, that's crazy that you got onto a plane with that. At least you weren't the only one that tried to get multiple glass bottles of vodka in a suitcase, like one person did a flight to Florida that I handled back in the day. Seriously, Zaku in your bag. That's no Zaku, boy. The most ridiculous story I've heard, I worked with a guy that used to work for FN. He, I don't know if he was an engineer or a project manager over for them. FN being FN Herstal, a Belgian gun manufacturer. They make a lot of stuff with military, and he was working on, I think, the M240 program, which is like a machine gun. And they were flying out to demo it to the SEALs or something, and when he was at LAX, they made them take these machine guns out and prove that they were unloaded in the middle of the airport, which sounds hilarious. We ground handlers, heard a shattering sound, saw liquid seeping out of our bag, loader's vehicle belt. How it got past TSA, I'll never know. That's crazy. Makes you feel awfully safe though. But taking off my shoes makes us safer. Bring some tools and other equipment with me. Tracking Atlanta from BWI. TSA wasn't having that without a good explanation. Plan on taking my 6-year to Florida in April, and I'm looking to see what she needs to fly. You travel firearms, they will have you pull them out of the case and make sure they're safe. All part of check luggage. It looks you in doing so is crazy. I don't know. I've heard that you should be able to just hand them off and sign the thing that says that they are, but I think it depends on the airport. I have never tried to fly with a gun, so I don't know. I've just heard stories. Once before 9/11, I carried a case of Yingling bottles from PA to NC because we couldn't get it in NC. My favorite is the Saudi college student that was apparently trying to take a large screen TV back home and so had his massive TV box strapped to one side of the cargo bay. Where in the 90s, my dad flew with a small knife on his belt. It's really down a bay there attacked. If you open the case right there at check-in, it's such a stupid thing. It'd be fine if I had to go to a special drop-off, but no, right in front of everyone. Yeah, depending where you are, it probably freaks people out if you're not in a place that is common. It's funny stuff. My wife once made it out of Newark with a folding multi-toner purse. Didn't realize it was there until Tim at TSA pulled her aside about it. That's the best time to have someone pull you aside, is on the far end, right? There's a PMC, and the company always had the guns in the plane. So many funny travel stories, right? Okay. Funny stories. I traveled with an empty case because I was going to pick up new guns. Checking press just believed me that it was an empty case and tossed it right in the conveyor. My wife had an expensive French knife in her purse. We went to Disney. We no longer have said knife. Disney doesn't mess around. Yeah, I imagine a place like that, they don't care. I've heard of people accidentally getting into TSA with knives and stuff and being able to hop out of line to mail it and stuff. Okay, 11 and 12 here. Somebody look up at work. Some people got flagged and tested. These people have similar names as the ones that got convicted of a crime. All people who got false flagged always had issues at TSA. Also being pocket as TSA. Call one night, a customer with a firearm in their baggage ended up having to pick it up from our station, opened the case up right there and checked it. Surprised the crew, I'd imagine. Okay, what was I looking? 11 and 12. Surgeon I work with occasionally flies internationally like once or twice a month, and nationally once or twice a month on average. He's Indian, so he just works in time for his random checks. SSS is just permanently on his tickets. What's that stand for? I'm not familiar with that term. Can he buy a like pre-check or something, and it'll probably save him some effort and be worthwhile if you're flying that much. Let's see. Nick, do you have iguanas around where you live? Here in Florida, they start falling from the trees because of the cold weather. The only iguanas up here are pets, I think, in people's terrariums. There are not a whole lot of iguanas in New Hampshire. Father often gets picked out of line for inspection, which is funny because he's in law enforcement. Literally had it happen when flying with other officers. That's funny. Where am I supposed to put this decal? It says 18. And it looks kind of like it's all along here. They expect me to bend this decal? Anyone else hide a flask in their steel-toe boots from getting the wand waved on you? They actually stomped on my foot over at the field of Chicago because they didn't believe I had steel toes on. They're pulling on us TS agents. 1, we wear clothes. 2, we sell the confiscated stuff and donate to casinos in need. Had a ninja knife. It was flat as a credit card that folded into a knife. I got into concerts and airports, but we went to Disney Springs and they caught it instantly. Crazy catches what? Secondary security screening selection does have TSA pre-check, but not everyone has a pre-check area. Gotcha. On the inner edge, it's pain. Oh. I see. That actually kind of makes more sense, but it does sound like a total pain. Let's see how this goes. Let's do this one because the angle will be better. There were real steel-toe boots. Seen too many bad accidents with steel-toe boots made things worse. I've heard of that happening before, where it like essentially crimps. I think it depends on the in-kind environment you're in, whether it's like how bad the how heavy or hard the items that are falling on your feet would be. Okay, got it on there. That sucked. Okay, the enemy never showed the cans in action. We just be marker and call it a day. Seems like it'd be easier. Yeah, probably would be. I just don't have that with me. All right, I need to call time. I'm a little over on that. Time is called. $10 to 300, 233. Nada. Okay, we will start up the next one in just a moment. All right. So excited they said the last number. Whoops. Sticking with 399 to the bitter end. Wonder if Mr. Clean Magic Eraser would be a more cost-effective replacement for the balancer. Be interesting to try. Okay, D16 times 2 and A14 times 2. A14. Wasn't 300 cut off for the last one. Yep. Shouldn't work for dealing with shiny sections of plastic to give a matte finish, but I've been trying to use a melanin sponge I got off Amazon to do the task, and it just has not worked. All right. So, final draw here. What is the question? These be the ones I got not working for my application. My application's not enough. Build my first kit is stickers right now. It's a variable fighter. It's cool. All right, so the printer is distracting me. Okay, so I wonder what she's printing. All right, let's go with this. Let's do a number from 10 to 100, and what is your least favorite part of the build? 10 to 100, what is your least favorite part of the build? Number 1, number per person. Do not delete or change your number. We only ship to U.S. addresses. You must be present to win, and your answer to the question and the number have to be in the same comment for valid entry. 10 to 100, what's your least favorite part of the build? Really should have a long list of questions just sit somewhere. Be on this giveaway for once, enough the fact that I have the MG DOM already built starting on me for a display case, and I still have the Rick DOM version of the backlog. I don't know, is there anything wrong with having a third DOM? I think I have both MG DOMs in my backlog and the Dwaj. I really need to do those sometime. I want to paint them, I think. I'm trying not to do too many builds that are going to end up sitting waiting for painting. Can't do a Jetstream attack without a third DOM exactly. As it is, I think I'm really failing this year in my goal of finishing more kits than I start. I really need to switch gears and start painting and airbrushing, at least to do top coats, if nothing else, soon. Feels so heavy. I've been buying way too much. It's not even so much buying. I don't mind stuff in my backlog. I just don't want to snap build kits that need to be painted and have them sit there waiting to be painted forever. I mean, I should get over it, but at least a kit like this one, I'm just planning on panel lining and top coating. So it's not going to be too hard to bring it to my intended completion state. You build and paint or paint and build? I snap build, disassemble, and then repaint. Or paint, I guess, not repaint. Got one kit I started but didn't complete for now. Red and Black Jester, got bored, don't like it. Can't just end it. Since I went to SCGMC, I've been paralyzed with building because I feel like I need to paint and top coat everything now. Of course, it relates to the hobby. I'm currently in college for automotive collision repair to be a painter. Backlog's so extensive, I really shouldn't buy anymore. I mean, join the club. I have a significant portion of my net worth tied up in plastic model kits right now. It's the best way to take apart a kit after putting it together. A good parts separator helps a lot. That's a tool that'll help you get the parts apart. If you're building a kit with the intent to take it back apart, I highly recommend looking at trimming pegs and shortening pegs because it can reduce the amount of effort required to take the kit apart. 90% of my net worth is my backlog. I don't know if I have any right here. Actually, my disc bay. A disc bay parts separator right here. Oh, I'm basically off screen. So it's basically a little wedge. I've seen people sharpen guitar picks. Bandai's got a relatively inexpensive plastic part separator that's pretty good. Sorry, kids, you can't go to college, Daddy. A PG unicorn. I mean, for what it's worth, you can't go to all that great of a school for the price of a PG unicorn, so it probably didn't make a difference anyway. But consider backlogs a future investment. Bandai stops reprinting some of these kits for a while. So there's a lot of pegs because I haven't trimmed them. Dynamite works well. If your goal is to take them apart and not put them back together, it's easy. It's only when you want to reassemble after you've disassembled it that it becomes a problem. So really just go get some custom guitar picks made with the Mecha Warehouse logo and then sell them as part separators. These are cheap set tools meant to take apart watches, work pretty well. Lego separators are also good for Gunpla. Dynamite comment just gave me a thought. Has anyone actually shot their kit with a 22 or similar for battle damage? I have a feeling that wouldn't work very well. Or it would work too well, depending on how you look at it. Got it to me a panel, accent panel liner, black, back when they ordered the HG Sosby. Tried easy yesterday for the first time, realized that the brush that comes on the inside of the cap is missing. Oh, interesting. Trying to unify because that kit is off already. I feel like that'd be interesting content for the internet. All right, I'm gonna call time here. I think I'm gonna do this final draw of the night. Use a soldering iron on my kit. Think about the ball joints. I want to use a headphone jack to adjust the tiny poly caps. Okay, 77. Okay, we got at least one Mr. B. Coco 010111983. Let's see. The Inoki Marauder. Got a bunch of people with the right number this time. And Crispy Builds. Looks like I will be going to the die. It's all or nothing on this one. Okay, so we're gonna roll a virtual die for this. Flip all 5 coins at once. I mean, theoretically, you just flip 2 coins, because that gets you 0 through 3, which is 4 outcomes, depending on the combination. But so if it comes up a 1, it will be Mr. B, 2 is Coco, 3 is the Inoki Marauder, and 4 is Crispy Builds. So let's see who gets it. D4, number 3. So that would be the Inoki Marauder. Congratulations. You can send an email. What? Weeks is... Shit, I mean, I gotta roll again. Oh, you're right. Okay, let's try that again. My bad on that one. So, we'll try this again. Sorry, Inoki, for the false start. Maybe you'll still win. We're at D&D dice next time. Could have a set somewhere. I don't have D&D dice. Whew. Okay, so we got 5. There's no 5-sided die that I'm aware of. So we're gonna roll a D6. So 1 is Mr. B, 2 is Coco, 3 is Inoki Marauder, 4 is Crispy Builds, 5 is Weeks K, 6 is roll again. Whew. Let's try it. 1. That would be Mr. B. Congrats. Have a great Thanksgiving. Thanks, Rob. You too. So, Mr. B, you can send an email, support@mechawarehouse.com, and Inoki, I'll send you something as well. I got a backup prize I'll send you for the false start there. We'll send you, I think I still got some of the goodies from Hobby Zone. So both you guys send an email over to support@mechawarehouse.com, and we'll send those out this week. And I think that's everything. We'll see everybody next week, next Saturday, same time, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. We'll be giving away something else, finishing up the last couple things on this, then moving on to the next project. So hope you guys all have a great week, and see you all next time.